I got these little smiley clips in a Kate Somerville package, so I'm just gonna use these to clip my hair out of my face. I got Botox 1 week ago, and I feel like this eyebrow is spocking. I think that's what they call it. And I was worried about this. It happened the last time I got my forehead done, which is why I normally don't do my forehead. I usually just do in the middle. I have to actually think about relaxing my forehead and then it's fine. I also think it's an easy fix. They just go in and put a little bit more to even things out. But I just wanted to comment just in case it looks like this eyebrow is higher. So this is gonna be an everyday makeup. I'm gonna be honest, I don't normally use a primer, but I was recently sent the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk, and I've really been wanting to try this. I've heard a lot of good things. However, when I opened it, it's a pump. I thought it came in a stick. I see people like rolling it on their face. I don't know if they changed the applicator or if this is just a different version. So anyways, this is what we're starting with. This is my first time using it. So this might take a second. It has an interesting smell. It feels like a gel moisturizer. Has like a little bit of a stickiness to it, not in a bad way though. I recently posted a reel and a TikTok doing my everyday makeup, so this is pretty similar, but that was a really quick video, so I wanted to do a chit chat on here, kind of go in depth about the products and stuff, and also just kind of chat about life. This is my go-to combo for my base. I haven't worn foundation in a really long time. I normally just do a skin tint. So this is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, and the writing on this has completely worn off. This is obviously the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is a little bit too light, this is a little bit too dark, so I just mixed them together. This is 4.5 medium, and this is Tulum. I just put this directly on my face. I'll put this kind of where you would highlight or want it to be a little bit lighter, and then go in more on the perimeter with this. I think this is a Real Technique sponge. I don't think it's an actual beauty blender. But I just use this and I just try to blend it together on my face. This is the makeup I would do on a day when I'm gonna do something. Like, it's still casual every day, but if I'm just going to the gym and working from home, I won't do this. But I think I'm actually gonna be doing a mini photo shoot of myself today in the apartment because I'm launching a podcast. I haven't talked about this because it has been something that I've been thinking about for a long time, but I literally just, I can't talk when I bring this down my neck, but I just haven't taken action on it. And yesterday I decided to just go for it. I came up with a name, I made a cover photo, set up my account, did all of the things. Oh, also this is the Dior Forever Skin Correct in the shade 2.5N. I sort of use this as a foundation because I'm pretty liberal with where I apply it, but a little bit under the eyes, on any blemishes, and I have veins that come down around my mouth, which are really annoying. Going back in with the sponge, I completely forget what I was talking about just now. But anyways, yeah, gonna be launching a podcast. I don't know exactly when the release date will be. I want it to be before New Year's though. I ordered a mic that's supposed to come today, so I might actually film the first episode, intro episode. Kind of mapped out the first few. I made a cover photo, but my hair is brown in it, so I kind of want to update it and have a more current photo. I thought about doing an actual photo shoot and hiring a photographer, and I'm still thinking about doing that, but I'm impulsive and I want to get this out as soon as possible. I think doing that, like organizing the shoot, waiting to get the photos back, is just gonna take too long. Okay, this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is a really light color, and I just use this for anything that is not being covered properly. I have some acne scars like under my chin and stuff, so I'm just gonna use this to brighten that up. I feel like using a lighter one helps. I might pop a little bit just on the inner corners of my eyes as well, where it's the darkest. I would like to do a branding photo shoot soon. I want to update my profile pictures because I've had the same one on all my social channels for a really long time. I just want a branding update. I want current photos. I want them to look professional, clean. You know, we're in the midst of a rebrand, an up level. I made a video on this a little while ago. We're also stepping into a new year, 2024. I'm really excited for 2024. I feel like I had a lot of big goals for this year that I didn't achieve. Also, I'm pretty sure this eyebrow pencil is basically done, so we'll see if this actually works for me today. This is a Sephora collection eyebrow pencil, by the way. But yeah, I feel like 2023 was the year of preparation, and 2024 is the year that things will come into fruition. That is what I'm believing anyways. This eyebrow pencil is sort of working. This is probably the last use I'm gonna get out of this. I'm probably gonna go to Sephora today to get a new eyebrow pencil, and they're also doing 20% off full-size perfumes right now. I actually went yesterday to spray a perfume on me, and I'm glad I went because I almost ordered it online, and I don't know, I tried it again, it just didn't seem like the one. I'm pretty picky with fragrances, and I'm trying to find my signature scent, so I feel like this is a good time to purchase with the 20% off. I think that gave me just enough. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. It's completely empty now. The brow gel I've been using lately is the Bare Minerals Strength and Length, and this one is clear. They do have shades available. I have a brown one, but it deposits a little bit too much pigment for me, so I generally just go in with the clear one. I want to get a brow lamination again. I got one for the first time a couple months ago. My friend did it. She did a brow tint and lamination. I don't know if I would do the tint again. I feel like I need to fill in my eyebrows a little bit more. Where did that pencil go? But yeah, I did like the tint. I don't know if I would do it again. I would definitely do the lamination again. My eyebrows are pretty stubborn, and it didn't fully keep my brows up, but it just made them easier to stay when I would go in with brow gel. There's spots missing in my brows. This is not working anymore, so. Alrighty, bronzer and blush. I like to do a mix of cream and powder. So I'm starting off with the Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. This brush is also from Charlotte Tilbury. Man, there's like Tikafers and all of my stuff. Oh, I don't know how to use this fucking mirror right now. But I'm just using this to warm up my face. These clips are not pulling the hair back enough. Also under the cheekbones, of course. And then I pretty much put it all over my nose, focusing on the sides and the tip, but it's not precise at all. I like to put it along the chin and the jawline. Again, not precise. I feel like I can see this little spot here, so I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealer. This is generally what I use for spot concealing. Just see a little thing here. This is Fox Flush Balm from Merit, but I would say this has got like more of a coppery undertone. I feel like that looks a lot better on my skin. I've tried purpley toned blushes, looks horrible. I think I have neutral / warm undertones. Purpley undertones look better if you have cool skin or darker skin. Gonna use a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury powder to mattify my T-zone. Kind of just putting that anywhere that might get a little bit oily. We're gonna layer on the powders now. I don't think they make this bronzer anymore. I don't know why, because it's so good, but it's from Marc Jacobs. Does Marc Jacobs even make beauty products anymore? Also, what is that hanging from the tree? Okay, sorry. But yeah, this is the Tantastic Omega Bronze. Oh, it was a limited edition. Coconut Perfect Tan. Kind of smells like coconut. If you don't have it, I'm sorry, because they don't make it anymore. But I'm just gonna layer that over where I put the cream bronzer. There's a lot of good powder bronzers out there though. I have a few. I actually forgot about this one. I'd been using a different one for a while, and then I found this again and went back to it. Oh, but yeah, the smell. It's a really light scent, but it smells so good. Summer vibes as we're going into the depths of winter over here. And for blush, this has been my go-to blush for a long time. I've gone through a few of these. The brand is Nude by Nature, and the shade is Desert Rose. And again, peachy, coppery. Those are the tones that tend to look best on my skin. I just do it all over my cheeks, and then I bring any extra over my nose and on my eyelids, although I'm going to be doing a little bit of eyeshadow anyways. So that pretty much completes the face, the base. This is my favorite eyeshadow palette right now. It's the only one I've been using. It's the Tartelette in Bloom. These are the shades in the sky. So nice. Every shade that you need, and it's mostly matte. There's 2 shimmers, or 3 shimmers, I guess. I never used that one. And this one smells good too, smells like chocolate. I mainly use the 2 lightest shades here, and then these 3. And then, actually, you know what? I do use all of them, except I never use this one. But anyways, I'm gonna go in with these 2. Put the lightest one under my brow, and then I use this Flower Child all over the lid. What is this piece of hair doing? For the crease, I always alternate between Smarty Pants and Sweetheart. I've been gravitating more towards Sweetheart lately. It's more of a rosy pinky brown. And I just blend that all into the crease. And then I kind of pull it up as well to do a really slight cat eye effect. I generally leave it there. Sometimes I deepen the outer corners. I don't think I'm gonna do that today, but I am gonna put a little bit along my lash line. I always go into one of the 3 darker ones. I'm gonna use Leader today, this one down here. I just do it on the outer half. And I'll often pull this up into a slight wing, but I'm not really feeling cat eye effect today. Gonna do a little lash curl. This is the GRWM lash curler. And for mascara, I really like Roller Lash from Benefit. This one is starting to dry up though, so I've just switched over to the YSL. This is, I think it's called Volume Effect Faux Cils, which I think is like fake lashes. This one has a bit of a fluffy brush and it works really nice. I generally just do 1 coat, but I make sure to really go in on the 1 coat. I used to do mascara on my lower lashes, and I do sometimes, but my lower lashes are sort of, they're not long, but they curl down. The mascara transfers onto the lower lids, so I generally don't do that. I definitely think I have an eyelash in my eye. I am obsessed with this product. It's the Wonder Skin Lip Blading Lip Mask. This is the shade Lovely. I have like almost like a psoriasis patch on my top lip right now. I don't know what's going on, and I got a prescription cream that I have not been consistent with, but I probably should be consistent with it and then stop because it's not good to use like a cortisone cream for a long period of time. I don't know if it's just like winter. I'm like, I hope it just goes away on its own. I would normally use this, but it clings onto the dry patches and looks splotchy, so I'm not going to use it today. Instead, we're just going to go in with a lip liner and a lip balm or lipstick. These are the ones that I use. I always keep these in my purse. This is Iconic Nude. This is probably my favorite lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury. All of the writing has worn off, but I'm pretty sure this is Pillow Talk Medium. I'm gonna use Iconic Nude. This is more of a brownie toned liner, which I tend to gravitate towards. I can't really talk while I do this. I just follow the outer line and then I overline the Cupid's bow a little bit. I kind of like to connect the Cupid's bow. It makes the top lip look more flipped up. It's kind of hard to be precise with this because of my skin. Same thing with the bottom. I just follow my lip line and then overline the bottom a little bit. I think I'm going to use the YSL lipstick, but sometimes I use the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. This is Vanilla Beige. Maybe I am going to use this today. But this YSL lipstick is really nice. It's the Candy Glaze in the shade 15. Well, I don't know if there's a name for the shade, but it looks like this. If you want to see what this shade looks like, I used this in my reel, but I'm going to use the Summer Fridays today because my lips are dry. That's what the lips look like. I still think there's something in my eyeball. This is the final look. It's still quite natural, but adds color to the face, and it's just a nice, easy, everyday look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have all the products linked in the description box below. Also, keep an eye out for the podcast because that's gonna be going out soon. It actually might have launched by the time this video goes up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.